Hello everybody, welcome back to another Android video on my channel. Today in this video I'll be showing you how in 5 to 6 easy steps you can change your Android device to have a Star Wars-esque looking theme that you can use for whichever device that you're using. Now I'm going to split up this into a few steps. The first thing that we're going to look at first is just the lock screen, and you can see for this lock screen what I have is I have some red highlights, some red fonts, and some red buttons that we have, and we also have a battery indicator. And when I unlock it, we also have the red buttons and the red capacitive buttons on the bottom as well. So what we do is we go into configuration, and by clicking the buttons you can change all of the button colors into red, and afterwards you can also go to the lock screen and change the lock screen buttons and their color as well. So the lock screen colors, and you can see all of this is red except for the clock, because I found that with the font of how the clock is and so forth, it seems sort of too red, and I just left it as white, so it wasn't completely. So it also created some like dynamic into the device. Now the next thing that we need to do is either download a battery indicator application, which allows you to indicate the amount of battery that you have using the top part, or if you're using a ROM such as this one, all you have to do is go into the status bar and you will be able to get the battery bar. And like the battery bar, I have it set as red as well, and I could have it as regular, which shows it from one side to the other, or I could have it in the center, which I feel looks more stylish and more symmetrical. So far what we have covered is that we have covered talking about how to have the red on the top, the words here. I also have a custom name for it. You can have a name for your lock screen, and I also have the buttons being red as well. When we unlock the device, we also see that the buttons on the bottom are also red. Now the next part that we need to look at is we want to go into theme chooser, and we want to look for second pitch black dark red. And I'm not saying that any of this is my work. I actually think it's a wonderful skin, and I'm just making this video because I like Star Wars and I like Android, and I want to show how you can combine that. So this theme I think is actually a very wonderful theme. The reviews on it are already very nice as well, and it's called Pitch Black Dark Red CM13 and 12, so you can use it for Cyanogen Mod 13 or 12 by Alton KRK Westcrip. And when we look at this, it's very nice. Obviously it wasn't supposed to be Star Wars to begin with, but I'm taking the chance to sort of combine the color, the sort of Sith feeling red color that we have, and combine it with this theme. So that's what we have, and after using this application we can see that most of the font, even for the Play Store that we just opened, has a dark red and black theme to it. So everything has that kind of theme. All of the configurations and so forth, you can see, is using that, and I hope it shows up as red as well on the camera. So the next thing that we're going to look at to continue making it seem more like a theme is we're going to open up Swiftkey, and we're going to select Ninja Pro, which is free in the Swiftkey store. And what Ninja Pro does is that it blanks out all of your keys, but you can also, as coincidentally, this theme also has a slight red highlight, and the lines are also red. So I thought this was perfect, but of course if you want you can find another one such as Berry. I just chose this one because it was more minimalistic and I don't need to see the letters, and I like the fact that showing the highlighted as red and the Swift gesture being red streak as well. I really enjoy that. Okay, well, the last thing that you need to do is the easiest part, is to pick a awesome looking wallpaper. The one that I chose here is just from the internet, and I'm not doing this, I just want to show off what you can do. And I didn't make this artwork, but it was a wonderful piece of art and it definitely looked great. So what you can do is you can set it as the wallpaper, and then afterwards, there you have it. You have a device which has red highlights with a darker black background in the back. I always like black to begin with, so I thought this was perfect. And we have some red highlights on the top. So then now, when you open your device and when you use your device, it will seem very Sith feeling, or have somewhat of a Sith theme or Star Wars theme. And vice versa, if you want to use the bright side of the Force, you can have blue as well, light blue, and do the same thing. But these are just some suggestions that we have. So there we have it. Here's some ways that you can customize your Android device to make it look awesome and to make it have a Star Wars Darth Vader Sith theme. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. If this helped you, please like the video. It'll help me a lot. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.